Find the volume of the square pyramid. So two formulas, square and pyramid. You must look at your formula chart for the pyramid formula. Don't memorize it. And then square is the same as rectangle, right? So your rectangle formula is BH. So as always, you're going to shade the base, which should be what shape? Square, right? It says square pyramid, so your base has to be a square. So my base, 9, and my height is 9. This number goes in for capital B. So volume equals 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. Remember, you can multiply in any order. I am going to multiply 1/3 times 12. And that's going to give me 4. So now I have 4 times 81. Alright, number 2 says find the volume of a triangular pyramid. So two formulas, triangle and pyramid. Pyramid and triangle. Oops. So look at your pyramid and go ahead and shade the base. It's a little trickier with triangular pyramids because everything's triangle. But you have a base of 10 and a height of 18. Go ahead and finish that up. It'll take 2 steps. This number is capital B. And your height is 20. Now remember, 90 times 1/3 is the same thing as 90 divided by 3. Alright, number 5 says the Great Pyramid of Giza is a landmark in Egypt. I think it should say in Egypt. A model was made of it. The model of the square pyramid stands 15 inches tall, has a base length of 23 inches. What is the volume of the model of the Pyramid of Giza? Okay, so there is no picture, so you need to give yourself a picture. It is a square pyramid, so I draw a square, and then I just draw a dot up high somewhere, and then I connect each of the corners to the dot. You might be a better artist than me, so if you have a different way to draw, you can go ahead and use yours. I'm just telling you how I do it. It says it is 15 inches tall, and it has a base length of 23. Well, it only gives me one length. What is the other length to the bottom? It's a square pyramid, so they're both 23. So you need two formulas, square and pyramid. And we know that a square is a rectangle. So 23 and 23 are going to be your base and height. That answer is your capital B. 15 is your H. Big numbers. Number 6 is interesting. Read it carefully. What does it ask you? Does it ask you for the volume? It asks you for the height. Now, it gives you the volume, so you're going to use the volume formula. Oh my goodness. Let me try that again. You're going to use the volume formula for a pyramid. And then you're going to fill in what you know. You know that the volume is 330. You know 1/3 stays the same. Do you know capital B? Well, B stands for area of the base, so let's shade in the base and find the area. What shape is the base? So we have a rectangle. So you need area formula for a rectangle. And you have 18 and 5. That number is capital B. And then we don't know what H is. So, combining like terms is one of the things we expect you to know in 7th grade, but we don't teach it to you till 8th grade. So, you're going to keep 330 over here. You're going to keep the equal sign. These two you're going to combine. 1/3 times 90. Remember, 90 times 1/3 is the same as 90 divided by 3. What's 90 divided by 3? Right? So 1/3 times 90 is 30. So now this equation, I'm going to even write it a little bit neater. 330 equals 30H. You're going to solve this equation like any other equation. Number 7 says Moody Gardens is made up of 3 rectangular pyramids. A replica is made where the area of each base is 70 square feet and the height of each pyramid is about 12 feet tall. What is the combined volume of the 3 pyramids in cubic feet? Let's find the volume of one pyramid first. So volume formula for a pyramid from your reference chart, not your head. And it says it's a rectangular pyramid, so I'm going to need a rectangle formula probably. Now, do I actually have to solve this area? Area of each base is what? 70. They did it for me. I don't have to find it. This number is going to go in for capital B. And what's the height? 12. So go ahead, you'll need 2 more lines to finish that. When you're done, you need the combined volume. So you are going to multiply by 3 whatever you get here. Number 8 asks for the volume of a rectangular prism. It does not give you one, so you have to draw your own. So I usually draw 2 squares kind of diagonal, or 2 rectangles, and then connect the corners so that it looks kind of like a box. I might even try that again. So rectangle, rectangle, connect, 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 connect. So do not stress out about what you label what. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to say that it's 5 inches long and 18 inches wide and 3.3 inches tall. It really doesn't even matter. You need formula for volume of a prism, and you need formula for area of a rectangle. As long as you use each number 1 time, you're going to be fine. No tricks. Just use each one once. Number 9, make sure that you're using triangular prism. If you don't do the triangle formula, you'll get it wrong. If you don't use the prism formula, you'll get it wrong.